Hey everyone, it's Salis, and I would also like to talk about my candidacy for Vice President. So one of the first things I want to do for JSA is create a monthly newsletter for JSA that's sent out on Remind to all the JSA members, just having dates and times and just general events that are happening in the JSA community, whether that be at Midwest or at the Morton West level. When you have a strict document that's sent out to everyone, there's room for no confusion and anyone can access events and things anywhere at any time. A second idea that I have for the future of JSA is utilizing our social medias and Remind pages to promote general meetings more. So what that means is having an Instagram post with, say, a resolution that we're doing that day, just so people can start getting interested in the general meeting. Also, they know about what's going to happen in the general meeting ahead of time. A lot of times people might not speak at meetings because they just feel unprepared, but if you have a specific resolution that's sent out beforehand, people have time to prepare and time to feel more confident about themselves, hopefully increasing the attendance of our general meetings. Furthermore, I hope to expand our platform beyond just Instagram. We have an awesome Instagram page and it's super active. However, the truth is that not everyone has Instagram. So by keeping ourselves on one social media platform, we're limiting our true potential. And my last point for transparency is kind of controversial. However, I feel that making cabinet meetings public is a good way to go. Making cabinet meetings public combats the cabinet clique, and it also allows members in JSA that aren't in cabinet to get more of a say on what happens in the meetings and in our organization at West in general. We can take their input on events, what went well, what didn't go well, what they'd like to see in the future, and just their general ideas about the club. And it overall just creates a better direct democracy within JSA. My next platform point is synergy. I think check-ins are super important with CAB members and with general members. Whenever possible, it is important for the Vice President to reach out to everyone and ask how they're doing. In particular, with cabinet members, I can message every single cabinet member, ask how their current task is going, ask how I can help, and ask if anything is needed from the rest of cabinet to assist them with what they're doing. This ensures that cabinet is working together as one big group and not one person has too much work that they can't handle. Furthermore, I think it's really important to check in with people about their personal lives and their schedules. Just getting in touch with them and asking if they have any certain days that they can't come to meetings, or if their week is just packed with babysitting, with jobs, with other clubs, that's perfectly fine. And I can take on any workload, anyone else in the cabinet can take on any workload. We can make accommodations. Making sure that our JSA members are feeling good and safe and happy is a priority, and that's what the synergy point is about. And this brings me to my final point, and it is definitely my favorite, and that is internship. As someone who benefited from the internship program myself, I know how awesome this program is and how awesome it can be for the future of JSA. Getting freshmen involved and other underclassmen involved in the community are super important, and it's something we need to prioritize. In the past, I've participated in other programs where we go directly to freshman classrooms and give presentations or one-on-one interactions or just fun games in the freshman classes, and that gets them interested in the clubs. We can talk to them about what JSA is, how it's important, and how versatile it is to make sure that everyone knows that anyone can participate in JSA and belong there. After these presentations, with the help of the teachers, we could provide remind codes and other access points such as the link to the internship form to the freshmen where they can then become a part of JSA. And this brings me to my last part of internship, and that is internship day. In this meeting, each cabinet member would talk about their personal experiences in JSA and what their position does. After all these people speak, each JSA member would pick 3 different positions that interested them most, and each different cabinet member would host a different station around the room. Now these stations would include games that are related to the position of each person that's hosting them that's a CAB member, and it just gets people interested in these positions. With that being said, those are all my platform points. I hope you enjoyed them, and I hope you consider me in your decision when voting for Vice President.
Hello JSA, my name is Jennifer Beltran, your current Chief of Staff, and I am here to endorse Silas Camp as your next Morton West JSA's Vice President. The reason why I am endorsing Silas Camp is because throughout our whole internship program, Silas has shown consistent participation, commitment, and passion for JSA. In the Midwest, he is one of the most outspoken characters. In activism events, he consistently shows up and shows out, proving his dedication to JSA. And that is the reason why I am endorsing Silas Camp today. Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Beltran, your current Chief of Staff, and I am here to endorse Nyla Lawson as your next Morton West JSA's Vice President. I want to endorse Nyla because I have worked alongside Nyla in Cabinet for a year now. Throughout her Cabinet career, I have seen Nyla's passion for JSA intensify. I have seen how committed and dedicated of a Cabinet member she really is, and I truly believe Nyla Lawson will do amazing as your next Vice President. Not only does she have an extremely complex political understanding, but she is actively involved in the Midwest, always signing up for speaker or being a moderator. She has also been featured in National JSA's Spotify podcast. Nyla goes above and beyond Cabinet member expectations, and she would be a perfect and fitting role for Morton West JSA's next Vice President.